Guys, so I am back with a brand new video, and I told you guys I'll be doing my review on the Anastasia Soft Glam palette, which we are doing today. So if you guys want to see my review and demo, then of course just keep watching. Alright, you guys, so I am super excited to be finally filming this video because I told you guys I could not wait to get my hands on this eyeshadow palette. If you guys didn't see it in my Sephora haul, I will have that haul linked below for you guys to check out, and make sure you watch it. It's a really good haul. So diving into the palette, again, it's the Anastasia Soft Glam eyeshadow palette. She does have the same like velvet packaging like her other palettes, which I do appreciate this kind of packaging. Only downfall is it gets kind of dirty easily, so just kind of keep that in mind. So I try to keep like my hands clean when working with her palettes like this with this velvet packaging. But when you look inside, you do get this little sleeve like you always do. And then you also get a brush, which is right here. I do like her eyeshadow brushes. They're actually good quality. So if you guys get these brushes, use them because they're really good. Like, I wouldn't just toss it to the side. I actually like to use them because they're pretty good quality brushes. And then you also get a nice mirror on top right here, and then here are the beautiful eyeshadows. This is a warm tone eyeshadow palette, which you guys know I love those kind of eyeshadows. However, they're more like on the softer warm spectrum in terms of like the color scheme. You do have a lot of pretty browns in here, and of course you do have like your traditional like golds and like pinky and purple eyeshadows, but you truly have more matte eyeshadows than you have shimmer shades. So if you are like a matte eyeshadow girl, you would definitely love this eyeshadow palette. If you are like a shimmer girl, you don't really have that many, but you do have like the basic ones to still create like a fun cute look. So again, this is the eyeshadow palette, and we'll just kind of like run through the swatches so you guys can actually watch the demo. So starting off with the first row, the first one is called Tempera. I'm assuming it's called Tempera. It is like a matte shadow. Here is the swatch on my hand. Surprisingly, it did show up. I honestly would use that color to like set my eyeshadow primer if I wanted to. It is a little light. Just make sure you blend it out really good. It is a cute color to set your eyeshadow primer. The next one is called Glistening. It's this really pretty like gold color, but it's not your traditional gold. Let me swatch it so you can see what I'm talking about. And here is Glistening. It's almost like a bronzy gold. Again, these shadows are more on the soft side, so you definitely have to wet your eyeshadow brush to get that intense pigment because they're more like on the softer side. They're not like high intensity. The next one is called Orange Soda, which is this really pretty like peachy shade. It would be a really cute transition color if you're fair skin. And here is Orange Soda. On me, it's kind of like blended into my skin tone, but here it is right here, if you guys can see that. And then the next one is called Rose Pink. It is a really pretty like cute shimmer pinky color. Here is the swatch, really pigmented. One swatch definitely did the trick for that color. Really pretty color. And then the next one is called Sultry. I do have Sultry on my eyelid today as like my main look for my eyeshadow. Little like thing I came up with. So here is Sultry right here. Again, really pretty color. I did wet my brush to get some pigment going, and here it is swatched on my hand. So pretty, you guys. Really pretty color. And then moving on to Bronze. Bronze is definitely my kind of shade, but I made sure I didn't use it today in this eyeshadow look. And let me go on and swatch Bronze for you. And here is Bronze right here. Again, one swatch definitely did the trick for that color. And then the last shadow in that first row is called Mulberry. I did use that to like deepen up my outer V with this look. And here is Mulberry right here. Again, it's a really pretty like matte burgundy color. And you guys, these shadows did have some kickback. The ones that I did use had some kickback, especially Burnt Orange. That one is in the bottom row. I'll show you guys that soon. So again, keep in mind you will get some kickback with these shadows, so it can get a little bit messy within like the eyeshadow palette itself. So just kind of be careful and just tap off the excess, but the pigmentation is definitely there. So here is Mulberry. Again, really pretty color. All right, so we are going to dive into the second row. The first one is called Dusty Rose. It's a really pretty like matte purple color. It's more like on the pinky purple side. So I think the name definitely fits it perfectly, because when I think of Dusty Rose, I think of this kind of color. So here it is. It's a really pretty color, especially for springtime. So again, it's a really pretty purpley pinky color. The next one is called Fairy. I do have Fairy in my inner tear duct to kind of give the look like a pop of color. It's a really pretty golden color. It is the smoothest one that I've swatched so far. Again, this one is Fairy, and it's like a yellow gold. So here it is on my hand right here. And then moving into Burnt Orange, I did use that as my like crease color. Again, I did have a lot of like kick up when I did put my brush in it, so be mindful with that so it doesn't like explode everywhere in your palette. And here is Burnt Orange. It does kind of like match my skin tone a little bit. You do see a bit of color still show up, but here is Burnt Orange right here. And then the next color is Sienna. I did use that in my crease as well, because Burnt Orange was almost too light to where it kind of like disappeared a little bit on me. So I did go into Sienna. It is a really pretty like matte brownish orange color, like a brick color. So pretty. I think that's probably like one of my favorite colors in this palette is Sienna. Moving into Rustic is a matte brown, just like a traditional matte brown. It's more on the lighter side compared to the next one I'll be swatching for you guys. So here is Rustic, if you can see that right here, Rustic. And then the next one is called Cypress Umber. It's definitely like a deeper brown, so it is darker compared to Rustic. And then here is Cypress Umber, which is right here. And the last color in this palette is called Noir, which is fit perfectly because it's just a black color. I do have Noir in my outer V to just kind of deepen up the look a little bit. And here is Noir. And it's a really pretty matte black. And I will say I don't really play with blacks a lot in eyeshadow palettes, but if a palette has a really good black, then it says a lot about the palette. Again, you guys, the palette is super pigmented. It's easy to blend out. The colors are just amazing. Some of them are definitely buttery compared to like others. Again, they're more on the softer side in terms of like your shimmer shades. So just go ahead and wet your brush to get like that high intensity look. I do think the palette is a really pretty everyday palette. I do appreciate having more mattes in this eyeshadow palette. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the tutorial. All right, you guys, so diving into the makeup tutorial, again, we are using the wonderful Soft Glam eyeshadow palette by Anastasia, which I told you guys I'm super excited about. Now, I don't know what look I want to do. I'm gonna try my very best to not play with the gold shadows in here, because you guys know I'm a sucker for a gold lid, but I can't make any promises, but we're gonna try our best. So starting off, I'm just going to go ahead and take the color called, let's take Burnt Orange, is this color right here, and let's just work that into our crease. And before we do that, I'm gonna take the Lorac Behind the Scenes eyeshadow primer. You guys know this is holy grail status for me. It's pretty much nothing new on my channel. I would try a new eyeshadow primer, but I just think it's one of those things where I kind of feel like if it's broke, don't fix it. I mean, I don't really get too crazy about eyeshadow primers because it's just what it is, an eyeshadow primer. So because it works, I don't feel the need to go out and try something else. So that's just how I feel about eyeshadow primers. All right, and then diving back into the palette, we're gonna take Sienna. It's this like darker brown orange, and just work that in as well. All right, so this is what we have so far. Now, I am so debating about this lid color. My options is the bronze gold in here. You have sultry, which is like a pretty purplish, pinkish color. You have rose pink, it's like a pinky color. And then you have fairy, which I'm probably not gonna use. And then you have glistening. So honestly, I only have bronze, sultry, and rose pink to choose from. So I'm thinking let's go ahead and do let's do sultry. It's this pretty color right here. And I'm just gonna wet my brush to get the most pigmentation from it. All right, you guys, and then to deepen up the look, I'm gonna take Mulberry. It's this pretty like matte burgundy color, and just work that into my outer V just a little bit. All right, you guys, and then to dive in a little bit deeper, I'm gonna take Noir, is that matte black, and just put it right there in my outer V as well. All right, you guys, and then just to kind of give the look a little bit more life, we're gonna take the color called, I'm gonna take Fairy, that color right there. It's a really pretty like light color. We're just gonna pop that into like the inner part of our eyes, and that'll be the end of the look, because I'm just gonna do like my bottom eyes off camera, and then that'll be pretty much that. Alright, you guys, this is pretty much the finished look minus the lips. I kind of figured, I told you guys in my Sephora haul that I'm enjoying doing like my glitter toppers for like my lip options. So I kind of figured I'd do like a cute little like lip combo for you guys to kind of like close out this video. I am going to use an Anastasia product because it's an Anastasia video. So this one is the Anastasia lip gloss in Terra. It's a really pretty color. And I figured I'd do a gloss because I'm loving glosses right now. So here is the color of Terra. It's really pretty. Tara, however you want to say it. I'm gonna take MAC Chestnut is the lip pencil. It's a pretty brown color. And then for my lip topper like glitter option, it's gonna be by Revlon. It's in the color called Rosy Future, which is this really pretty color right here. So I'm just going to, I do have on like some regular like clear lip gloss. I'm just gonna leave it on my lips because it makes it look nice and juicy. So we're just going to like line our lips. And you guys, a quick tip, I don't know if you guys are familiar with like MAC lip pencils, but they can be a little bit hard to work with in terms of like they're tugging your lips. So I feel like whenever I wear a gloss, it makes it easier for the pencil to just glide onto my lips very easy without like tugging on my lips. Like the Kylie Jenner lip pencil glides on with no problem, but for some reason MAC, there's just like tug at your lips. So a cool trick is to just put on like just like regular chapstick and it will glide on your lips very easy. So yeah. Alright, so if you stop it here, it's cute, it's pretty, it's fine, but I just kind of feel like I like to just amp it up a little bit. So I'm just going to take the Revlon gloss and just put it in the center. And then we're just going to take Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie in A-Lister and just dab it as well. All right, and that's just pretty much the completed look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And you guys, I had so much fun making this video. I think the look came out really pretty. You know, it's not my traditional gold. However, I did include like a pop of yellow gold in the center of my eyes. I just couldn't help it, you guys. It's just, it wouldn't be a Saida tutorial if I didn't do that, you know, include some kind of gold somewhere. So I love the completed look. I think it's so cute. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and thumbs up. Make sure you guys share with your friends and family. And of course, please subscribe. It does help me out. And you know, I have some really good fun videos in the works. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys in Friday's video. Bye guys.